Sunday, March 23rd. This is Mason Brown's Week in Review. Our top story: after almost 3 weeks, the search for the Malaysian jetliner took a positive turn when China released this startling new satellite image. Westboro Baptist Church founder Fred Phelps has died at the age of 81. Phelps's family has asked that mourners not send flowers because flowers are for faggots. In lieu of food donations, mourners are requested to spit on the graves of fallen soldiers. North Korea fired 16 rockets into the sea as part of Kim Jong-un's continuing efforts to combat rising sea levels. 3 runaway circus elephants went on a rampage in St. Louis. The elephants were finally brought back under control after they realized that a lifetime of beating and abuse was far preferable to living in Missouri. A student in Milan broke a priceless 19th century statue while taking a selfie. If only we had some photographic evidence to place him at the scene of the crime, moaned a particularly incompetent Italian investigator. Mick Jagger's girlfriend, fashion designer Loren Scott, committed suicide by hanging herself with a scarf. Classy. Pope Francis called on the mafia to, quote, stop doing evil, apparently forgetting that doing evil is the mafia's main business. Oscar Pistorius is selling his South African home to cover his legal defense costs. Prospective buyers are asked to avoid the bathroom. A new study finds that drinking tequila may be beneficial to those who are overweight. It's certainly helpful in getting people to sleep with them. Over half of all Americans subscribe to at least one medical conspiracy theory. Or do they? A Washington state man has been sentenced to 16 years in prison after he put his crying infant into the freezer so he could take a nap. The infant lived, but a number of frozen pizzas were crushed. And finally, the human nose can detect at least 1 trillion odors, which is not necessarily a good thing if you live in New Jersey. Or if you're dating this man. And that's the Week in Review.